There's two ways I can install these. I can install them the right way, or I can install them the wrong way, and then they'll never be right. So make sure you got them the right way to start with. You don't need to put them in their final position. Notice I can rotate these up later. I'm going to start. I'm holding it with one hand like that. Put the faceplate over the stem. I haven't tightened these two down yet because I'm going to use this visually to help me locate the correct angle there. So I'm holding the faceplate over the stem, and these nuts here, they have the washers behind them. Make sure you don't lose those washers. Insert the first one. I'm going to start the thread by hand with my fingertips. If I can't get my hands on it, I'm going to use the long end of the Allen key there, and just make sure that that starts smoothly. You shouldn't have to force it. This is steel going into aluminum, so it can be a little tricky. Make sure that that isn't a lot of force. If you have to wiggle it around a little bit, that's fine, because the first few threads, as you can see, will go in really smoothly. And the last one there. Okay. At this point, what I want to do is I want to make sure that this gap is even between the top and the bottom. So just hold it back and spin them down. See how I'm doing that with the long leg of the key? Spin them down until they start to tighten up a little bit. I don't want to tighten them all up at once. And to start by, now they're all loosely in place. At this point, I might need to loosen it up a little bit. A lot of grip on there. At this point, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to rotate the handlebars into their correct position and also center them. There's some knurling on there in the center part. Hold them roughly where they belong. Hold that with one hand while I loosely tighten them down on diagonal. Once I have all four snug, and I'm sure I'm in the right position, then I'll take my key, tighten them down a little bit more. Now I can go to this part right here. Now this stem will move up and down on the post. You want it to be up at the top. It's not crucial because there's no bearings in there, but you do want it to be up at the top and kind of at 90 degrees between the bars and the frame of the bike. At this point, I'll tighten down this pinch bolt on the stem. There's two of them, one on either side. I'm doing it with this end first to make sure that I don't have it cross-threaded. Then go in and do my final tightening. Alright, you'll know that it's tight enough. You can put your hand on the bars, bounce on it a little bit, try to move it back and forth, and it should stay in the right position.